Hey folks, Ray Terry on the move here. You know, for years I have endorsed attic tents. Attic tents, what are they? Well, you lose up to 80% of your thermal exchange through air. And what do I mean? Leaks, cracks, crevices. Well, you know, this is a prime example, little old 1,200 square foot house, prime example of a disappearing stairway and energy loss like you couldn't believe. Why? There's your air return. Right there on the ceiling, not what? 18 inches away from the disappearing stairway. Every time your furnace comes on, you're sucking air through there, right across the ceiling from this crack around here. It's just pulling cold air. You don't even feel it. Sometimes you might feel a draft, so what do? First order of business, locate an attic tent, attictent.com. Pretty simple. But you need to use one of these. Measuring tape, you know, a lot of people don't know how to use them, but treat yourself to a lesson. Anyway, you want to measure the width of this door here, and I've already done it. This one's 24 inches. Some of them are 22. An AT1, that's the style number of the attic tent. AT1 is 22. An AT2 is a 25. There you go. All right, now what do? All you need for tools, well, we've already used our tape measure. You need a caulking gun and a stapler. That's it. That's all. We're going to do this real quick. You'll see it doesn't take any time, hardly at all. And it's not rocket scientist stuff, folks, and you can do it yourself. Okay, follow me on this. First, I've got my attic tent that I've already unwrapped and unpackaged. We're showing a picture beside this video. And we're going to pull the door down. I'm going to lay this down here. You open the stairway. Now the whole idea, look at this big hole and that crack around it. A lot of air loss. Well, we're going to position this like we would unzip it at the head of the stairs where it should be. And see there? That's a big zipper fly, okay? We're going to grab our staple gun. We're going to go up here and get set up. Yeah, cutting the light on helps if you got one. You kind of place this thing where it goes. I've done this quite a few times in my life.
Is there a groove in there?
No, well, great question. What you want to do is, you want the opening to be smooth and finished. And make sure you got no shims in the way. There's a shim there, but I'll put it in my pocket. We're good to go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and I'm going to staple my corners. I just want to staple my corners and get them overlapped correctly. Fairly simple, folks. I mean, it really is. And boy, you talking about a cost savings on energy dollars. This is the best thing since sliced bread. Almost as good as the all-metal dryer vent, but hey. See? You get up in the corners, just like that. And they fit pretty well, actually. I mean, they really do. They're easy to install. I want to put one, come back here and put one about center. There you go. Just a staple gun, folks. You pull this flap in here. Now see, my zipper's right there. Good to go. And you can see I've stapled my corners off. And come back in the middle here and staple it. And then you just literally, follow me here, go around it about every 3 inches. And if this isn't hard, oh my goodness. I hope I have enough staples. I loaded it full before I came over, and I left my spares at my office. But I think one full clip, so to speak, will do the job. And you want to use about a 3/8 inch staple on this. This arrow, I think they call it a T50 or something. Stapler. And then you come across the head, you staple it in, and sometimes you have to turn these flanges flat on a piece of plywood or decking. Sometimes you have trusses you got to deal with, but it's not a big deal. You can figure it out, but the whole idea, hope you can hear me, the whole idea is to create a big air pocket and seal it to where you don't waste energy, okay? And that's that. And then what you do, the next step, quarter bit, see I'm unzipping it, pulling this rascal back, and see this is how you get up in your attic and access it.
Here's a big spot right here with no staples.
Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you, Walker.
Mm-hmm.
Two eyes are better than one, although I'd figured it out.
Sure.
And by the way, Assistant Walker Sproul, listen to her every Saturday on About Your House. There you go. Okay, you know, that's pretty tight. All right, now I'm going to get out and get the staple gun, the caulking gun. You know, and this is part of it, you don't have to be that neat, and I'm going to show you why. You
What kind of caulk is that?
This is just about a $3 tube of acrylic caulk. It's that simple. All right, you can see behind here. You can see behind here. There's a little groove right there.
Turn it sideways.
Excuse me.
There you go.
Turn sideways there. And you got to forgive the production, but you can see where I'm putting this caulking. Right in there. Now I'm going to finish that up as Walker does the video. All right, I'll finish this up. See, it goes real quick when I'm not shooting a video with it. And you just put it in that crack right there. And what that does, that creates a better air seal. See how fast that goes? You do it all the way around. And now I'm going to do behind it. And now just put the camera in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. We're going to put the flap back up. Very durable too. It is a durable product. And this zipper, I put one up almost 20 years ago, folks. And the zipper works as good today as it did back when I put it up. Sometimes you just have to hold the corners up a little bit. But she zips right up. There you go. Now, all sealed up, tight, attic tent. See it? Tent's above the disappearing stairway. Cut the light out. Pretty nice looking job, wouldn't you say? That's an attic tent, folks. Easy to do. We're going to put this back. There you go. No more tape, no more worrying about that crack. It's sealed off. Saving energy. Attic tent. AtticTent.com. It's that simple, folks. This makes all good sense in the world. Ray Terry, you might say on location, over and out.